Hello friends, so this is Grandmaster Abhi Ramesh from Chess Gurukul. So in this episode I am going to talk about some of the attitudes or the attributes which make someone a strong chess player, or we can say the champion attitudes. What are the reasons why some players are able to do much better than others in chess? The other important aspect I would say is the ambition. So just like imagine like how a lighthouse gives us a sense of direction and purpose to put our effort, right? If you're in the middle of the ocean, it's fully dark everywhere and you see a lighthouse ahead of you, then you go in that direction, right? Now you know where you have to go and how much distance is there, how much effort you have to put. So suddenly you will have a lot of clarity. Similarly, having an ambition gives us that clarity and the motivation. So the role of ambition is generally to motivate us to upgrade our skills through our own effort, to increase our effort, to upgrade our skills, to become stronger, and then achieve the ambition. So it should motivate us. So having too high an ambition, and when we realize it is not going to happen, then it can easily demotivate us. We will become frustrated. So the ambition should be slightly higher than our current level, and then keep increasing the ambition as we go. Learning to overcome certain technical shortcomings in chess is easier to achieve. For example, if I don't know rook and pawn ending, I can study rook and pawn ending and learn it. So the technical things in chess is actually easy to learn. But learning to overcome shortcomings in our nature or do things which is against our nature, which does not come easily to us, it requires more determination, a lot of commitment, and true passion for the game, and commitment to our long-term ambitions. And a player's preparation should be based on the aim they want to achieve. Short-term aims, medium-term aims, or long-term aims. And when we go through temporary setbacks, it is our long-term ambitions that gives us hope and sense of balance and calmness to the mind. We can quickly refocus our priorities and handle our emotions and temporary setbacks effectively. So it is necessary for every player to once in a while ask ourselves whether our current work ethics is taking us nearer to the aim or not. And at this kind of growth rate, how long it is going to take for me to achieve my aims, and is my current rate of progress and growth satisfactory? And the answers to this should enable us to make the necessary changes in our work ethics. So without periodic introspection, if you keep doing the same thing months together, years together, as most of us do, then we will be working aimlessly and as a matter of routine, and we will soon get into our comfort zone and will not dare to come out of it. In the process we will get stuck. So the ambition gives us meaning and purpose to our efforts. Ambition gives us a sense of direction to work. Ambition gives us hope. Ambition motivates us. Ambition helps us to refocus in times of difficulty. So once you have the ambition fixed in your mind, this is what I want to achieve in chess, then don't keep thinking about it. Make plans. Ask yourself, to achieve your aim, what are the skills you need to acquire? What are the qualities you need to acquire? What are the mental qualities you need to acquire? If you are scared of higher rated players, then you should overcome that fear of playing higher rated players. If you are scared of losing to lower rated players, losing a lot of rating points in the process, you have to do something and overcome this fear. So these are also very important, just like learning opening, middle game and end game. And the other thing I would say is self-confidence. One of the most important difference between average players, normal players and strong players is that the strong players, they have this sense of self-belief and confidence. They believe even if things go wrong in the short term, they can easily bounce back because it's only a temporary setback. They don't question their own abilities. And what gives them this confidence? Is it by nature? Maybe some part of it, but I think it is the learning and growth that is happening through the players' effort that gives them this confidence, which is firmly rooted in their learning process. So they know that they are constantly learning and growing and becoming stronger. So when you know that you are growing stronger and stronger, temporary setbacks won't affect you that much. But if your effort is not good, if your effort is not genuine, if you're not learning much from the work you do in your chess, then we will not feel that confidence that I'm learning a lot, I'm growing as a result. You won't have that feeling. And then what will happen is like, I'm seeing chess, but something is missing. So this missing quality, like the inability, the frustration, and when you are in this phase, it's very easy to lose your confidence, to collapse completely with every loss that comes our way. So the confidence that comes as a result of our own hard work is really important. So the hardworking people, they usually are more confident than the lazy ones. So you have to choose under which category you should fall into. And the other important quality is the ability to learn. Now, even if we learn from the best coach in the world, not all children will learn the same things. If you look in a classroom, same teacher teaching to, let's say, 30 or 40 kids, teaching from the same book, teaching the same thing at the same time, using the same language, everything is same. But the learning that is happening in every child's head is not the same, isn't it? Some children learn more, some children learn very deep, some children don't learn much, some children are plainly not interested, isn't it? So this ability to learn varies from child to child, and we should encourage our children or our students to focus more on learning. So the two important things I would say is our effort, the effort we put. It has to be fantastic effort. We should not hold anything back. Give everything you got. This giving everything, this genuine effort is most important thing I would say. The second most important thing is learning. The priority should be learning. So why do we put the effort? Not to get good results. We put the effort to learn. And why do we put the effort to learn? Because that is the only way to grow strong. And why should we go strong? Because only if we grow strong through good learning, you can get good results in the long run, isn't it? So these are the things which we need to focus. Instead, most parents, what we do, we simply say, my son is not doing this, he is not doing that, he is having problem in this opening, he is having problem in that area, he is weak in this, he is weak in that. So we just keep on identifying the holes in the bucket and then give the impression that the child is nothing but full of holes in the bucket. But it's not the case. Every child who is coming up, they will inevitably have some weaknesses, but it is simply because it's absence of strength, isn't it? They have not accumulated all the strengths. They are just new to the game. They are finding their way. They are learning things and they have not learnt everything. So obviously they will be bad in some areas. But if we keep focusing on every area the child is not good at, then we will just drain all the positive energy out of the children. Unfortunately, most parents and coaches keep doing this. So generally I would say, instead of working on your child's weaknesses, it's better to focus on the strengths and accumulating new strengths. And when we accumulate new strengths, most of the weaknesses or the so-called weaknesses will disappear on its own. For example, if I'm too thin, instead of thinking myself to be too thin all the time, I could simply join in a gym, start lifting weights, eat healthy food, sleep well, give rest to the body, and soon I will become stronger, right? So just by doing the right things, accumulating strength, we can eliminate many weaknesses instead of talking about the weaknesses and worrying about the weaknesses all the time. Okay, so there are many other things I wanted to share, but probably I think in this video, maybe I will stop with this. We will discuss about other things in other videos. So if you like what you have heard, please post in comments your views, and I don't expect you to agree to whatever I said. These are just my personal views. It felt like sharing it with all of you. And if you like this channel, please subscribe to our channel. That will give encouragement to do more such videos. Thank you everyone.